Hey guys, what's going on? What is going on? Street Trading coming at you with this week's weekly trade recap video for the 28th or the 1st of April. Wrapped up March trading, first quarter in the books, kicking off a new month. So yeah, obviously, month of March was quite nice for the bulls, regaining a little bit of stability in the market, pushing, trying to erase some of those losses that the market's seen to kick off 2022. That said, this past week has been a little, let's just say a little bit weak. You're gonna have a lot of profit taking going on after a pretty substantial move to the upside, taking out, clearing key supply, but now you're seeing that level, that zone getting tested. So I mean, it's just that pretty much is what it is. It's nothing any more than that. High probability is nothing more anything than that. Listen, at the end of the day, could we look for lower lows for the rest of this month, for the rest of the week? For sure, it's possible. Of course, anything is possible, but probabilities are on the other side. So always want to keep that in mind, and that's why we always talk about if you're putting on a position, depending on the time frame of your position, if you are wrong, just simply take the L, get out, reassess. Be patient, wait for levels, wait for momentum, wait for a trend, wait for price action to confirm or at least give you some insight as to what's ahead, possibly early, you get back in. So no need to sit and wait, hope, pray, and all that BS to see that your position is going to turn around in your favor. You don't want to get deeper in the red. It's kind of foolish, guys. It's a psychological thing. You're trying to not be wrong, and at the end of the day, guys, you're going to be plenty wrong, but just gotta organize yourself, mitigate those risks, mitigate the losses, take the small L, get back in if you're right. So your entry is going to be a little bit different, right? A little bit higher to the upside, or a little bit lower to the downside. It's really irrelevant. So if you're going to get into a move and take the meat of the move, if your entry isn't spot on, shouldn't make that much of a difference, right? So just something to take into consideration. It's going to be an interesting week ahead to see if we're going to hold this zone or not. Obviously, that's going to probably give you a nice insight as to what we're going to see for the rest of the month, how we're going to perform this week. Granted, it's the first full trading session, first week of the new quarter, new month, so could be interesting. But we're in that zone right now to see if SPY's going to hold that these 450 levels. If they do, then you can see where price action wants to go. But we shall see what happens if we're going to see any bit of continued selling pressure. And you know how the boys like to take it a little bit further north or south than what most could absorb. So keep that in mind when you put on positions for next week, but it's a whole nother video. So let's get into this week's session, this past week's session. Took some really nice trades to the upside and to the downside. Plenty of stops too. We'll talk about those stops. And bottom line, let's just get down to it. I mean, there's a lot of key price action lessons that we're going to go over right now. So let's get into it, guys. All right, let's go.